Hey, Jim here. I wanted to hop on here and answer a question in our Landscape Systems and Marketing Facebook group, where we help landscapers become more profitable. And the question is this: aside from change orders, when you have a labor overage on a project, do you charge additional labor, right? And it goes on to say that at the end of the day, it's an estimate, not a quote. So, good question. So what I just want to back up here and identify the difference between an estimate and a quote. To your clients, that word a lot of times means the same thing. They don't clearly know what an estimate is and clearly know what a quote is. So you have to really communicate that well with them so they understand it first off. So an estimate is basically an educated guess, right? That's what an estimate is. A quote is a detailed, everything involved in the project and a final number, right? Solid, like that's the number. So what we did in our business, we did quotes pretty much only because we found that when we did estimates and left that sort of range there, it created problems for us because nobody likes to have an additional charge in a landscape project, right? If you say it's going to be about 200 and you come in more, even though you told them, they still get a bad taste in their mouth. It's not good for your brand, in my opinion. So we did quotes. I know a lot of companies shy away from quotes because they feel cornered into like that's the final number, and a lot of companies don't know their numbers that well, so they're unconfident in creating the quote because they're afraid you're going to be missing something and losing out. Where they go with an estimate, where they feel like, oh, it gives them a little leeway to be able to cover their lack of knowledge on knowing the numbers, if that makes sense. So with that being said, first and foremost, it's really important to know your numbers, know your overhead, and be profitable on every job. And that way, when you know your numbers, you're much more confident in creating that quote. And then those people, once you give them that quote and you do the job and you're not charging them more, they feel like they got a really fair shake on the project, and they're more willing to give you really good video testimonials, and you build your brand and your authority in your local market. And that's, in my opinion, the best way to do it. So first and foremost, know your numbers, really key. If you don't know your numbers, we can definitely help you out with that. We work with companies who do help you with that also. So it's really important because once you know your numbers, like I said, you're more confident in your bidding process and you'll be able to make more money. So I hope that helps a little bit. If you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the Landscape Systems and Marketing group, Facebook group, where we help landscapers become more profitable. Take care and talk to you.